Hello everyone. In this video we will see comparison of ratios. First we will learn the rules of comparison of ratios and then we will see three examples on how to compare ratios. Comparison of ratios. Now these are the rules for comparison of ratios. Okay. The numbers A, B, C and D. All these numbers are positive. Okay. The numbers A, B, C, D being positive. Comparison of ratios A upon B, C upon D can be done using following rules. So the two ratios, that is A upon B and C upon D, can be compared by using the following rules. Okay, here A, B, C and D are positive numbers. Okay, remember this. So the first rule is if AD is greater than BC, then A upon B is greater than C upon D. Okay, so we have to see this too. See, we have to cross multiply and check. Okay, the numerator of first ratio that we will multiply with denominator of second ratio, and the numerator of second ratio that we will multiply with denominator of first ratio. If AD is greater than BC, then A upon B will be greater. Okay, see here AD is greater, so A upon B will be greater than C upon D. Okay, the second rule, if AD is less than BC, then A upon B is less than C upon D. Now the third rule, if AD is equal to BC, then A upon B is equal to C upon D. Here also AD, that will multiply and then we will multiply BC. If this both are equal, then both the ratios, that is A upon B, will be equal to C upon D. Okay. So see carefully, in all these rules we have to first cross multiply, and if AD is greater, then this first ratio will be greater, and here if AD is less than BC, then A upon B will be less than C upon D, and if AD is equal to BC, then A upon B is equal to C upon D. So these are the rules for comparison of ratios. You will understand these rules more clearly when we solve the examples. Okay, so let's see examples. Now we'll solve this example. Compare the following pair of ratios, 3 upon 2 and 5 upon 7. So this ratio we will compare. So we will use the rules which we have seen just now. So 3 upon 2 and here we have 5 upon 7. So it is in the form of A upon B, C upon D. So first what we will do, we will multiply AD 3 into 7. 3 into 7, and next what we will do, we will multiply BC. Okay, so 2 into 5. So 3 sevens are what we will get, 21. 2 fives are what we are getting, 10. Now which one is greater, 21 or 10? 21 is greater. Okay, 21 is greater. So this side, that is AD is greater. Okay, AD is greater than BC. 3 upon 2 is greater than 5 upon 7. So therefore 3 upon 2 is greater than 5 upon 7. So this is how you will compare. Okay. Now the next pair of ratio is root 5 upon 3 and 3 upon root 7. Now this we have to compare, root 5 upon 3 and 3 upon root 7. First we will multiply this two. So root 5 into root 7. Then we will multiply this two, that is 3 into 3. Now root 5 into root 7, these both are surds. And in the chapter of real numbers, we have seen how to multiply surds in the previous videos. Okay. So I will give the link in description and the I button, you can check it. So root 5 into root 7 will be square root of 35, and here 3 3s are 9. Okay, see, now we have to compare which one is greater. Now here you cannot compare because see, here square root sign is there and here it is a whole number. Here this is a surd. So we have to make this both the sides whole number, then only we can compare. So how we will do, we will square on both sides. Okay. So to remove this square root sign, we will square on both sides. So square root of 35 the whole square and 9 square. Square root of 35 the whole square will be 35. and 9 square will be 81. Now this both you can compare. It has become whole number, so you can compare it. Which one is greater? 81 or 35 or 81? Which one is greater? 81 is greater. So this is greater. Okay. So 35 is less than 81. So that means what? Square root of 35 is less than 9. Square root of 35, how you got? This root 5 into root 7. So this ratio is less than this. Okay. So therefore root 5 upon 3 is less than 3 upon root 7. Understood how you have to do this? Okay. Square root of 80 upon square root of 48 and square root of 45 upon square root of 27. Okay. Now we will see, compare this. Now see here, all these are surds. First what we will do, we will simplify this surd. Okay. Now we have already seen how to simplify surds in the previous video. The link I will give in description and the I button, you can check it out. Now here I will show the calculation for simplifying surds in short. So square root of 80 will be equal to square root of 16 into 5, which is equal to square root of 16 is 4. So 4 root 5. Okay. So square root of 48 will be square root of 16 into 3. Square root of 16 will be 4 root 3. Okay. Now this one we will simplify. Square root of 45 will be square root of 9 into 5, which is equal to square root of 9 will be 3. So 3 root 5. And finally this root 27. 27 will be square root of 9 into 3, which is equal to square root of 9 is 3. So 3 root 3. We have simplified all the terms. Okay. The surds whatever we had, that we have simplified it. Now we will substitute these values in the ratios. So first root 80. Root 80 is 4 root 5 upon root 48 is 4 root 3. And here root 45 is 3 root 5 upon root 27 is 3 root 3. See, from this itself you can see both the ratios are equal. Why? Because see, 4 you can get cancelled and you will, what will remain? Root 5 upon root 3, and here also 3 we can cancel it from numerator and denominator and we will get root 5 upon root 3. By looking itself you can see that both the ratios are equal, but still we will use the rules. Okay. So first we will multiply this two, that is 4 root 5 into 3 root 3. So this both we have multiplied. Now this. Okay. So 4 root 3 into 3 root 5. 4 root 3 into 3 root 5. So 4 3s are 12. Root 3 into root 5 will be root 15. So 12 root 15. And here also see, 4 into 3 will be 12. Root 3 into root 5 will be root 15. So both we are getting same, 12 root 15, and here also 12 root 15. So this both are equal. Okay. So both the ratios are, that is this is equal. So this is the original ratio. So both these ratios are equal. Therefore root 80 upon root 48 is equal to root 45 upon root 27. See here, the terms of the ratio was surd. So we simplified the surds and we substituted the values whatever we are getting. And next we multiplied this and this. And what we got? The answer was equal. So both the ratios are equal. Okay. So this is how you will solve this. So here we end this video. I hope you must have understood this topic. If you have any doubts, please write it in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.